คือแบบว่าไม่ได้แจ้งไม่ได้แจ้งคือแค่จัดกิจกรรมกับ
Hey! Why is everything so blurry today? Hey, 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 hey! Is anybody home? Ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs. Welcome back to our hungry adventures. Hey, 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 can you hear me? Hey, 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 hey. Please confirm that you can hear me, guys. Because it's been a while since the last live stream. I've completely forgot how to talk, how to stream, how to make videos. Depression is a really bad thing. Holidays and depression. Never don't let yourself relax for too long. So what we're gonna do today? We are in Bangkok. This is the street Rachada. There is a market, evening market, which now takes its place every day without days off. There are quite many people, so I'm inviting you to take a walk around, grab something to eat, drink something, talk a little bit. Of course, I gotta apologize for such a massive delay. Probably I will find a couple excuses to explain why there was such delay, why there was such long period of silence from my side, of course. But it's all excuses. Depression is a bad thing. Alright, if you got some time and empty space in your stomach and you are ready to waste your precious time together with me, then let's spend this 1 hour together, if you don't mind. And by the way, happy holidays. It's already February, but nevertheless, I want to say happy holidays, guys. It's been a really long month. And I wish to say that I spent this month for something useful, yeah. For gaining some knowledge, for bringing myself back into the shape, for planning new trip. Actually, I did some part of this, but not as much as I'd love to, because most of this time I spend watching some series on Netflix, on HBO, watching new movies, because last year was pretty busy, pretty intense and crazy, and nothing much has changed since that time. Last year I finished working on 31st December in 2 hours before music. In 2 hours before the new year. Oh. And I thought, okay, in January I will be resting. And I was relaxing for a while, but then what's happening? Oh, come on. But the more time you spend in misery, on holidays, in the Matrix, watching TV, which is sucking you inside, the harder it becomes to get back into your normal active mode, unfortunately. And I'm just waiting for a new trip, which is probably gonna shake me up. How was your January? Where are you now? I really would love you guys to talk to each other too, not just to myself, because in my opinion, YouTube communities is a great place to find friends, maybe internet friends, or just someone to talk to. Because I really love to read comments, not just questions, but sometimes people write such smart comments which are even better and smarter than the videos themselves, in my opinion. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit hard. We're walking through Rachada Road, and now it's 6:30 p.m. People finished working, and they're going home, grabbing some food, walking from MRT station, or from bus stations, or to MRT, walking to Big C to buy some food so that they can cook something at home. For some students, walking somewhere. I'm gonna try to find a place, probably the same market we visited on our last live stream, where I can sit without crowd, without music, and talk to you in silence, in a bit more comfortable atmosphere. Lots of people, lots of cars. Check it out. Classic Wednesday in Bangkok. By the way, these days the quality of air is really horrible. There is some smoke in the air, which is why you can't even see buildings on the horizon. Everything is covered with fog. Some people say this smoke is coming from Cambodia because local farmers are burning their crops, their fields, which is why all of this smoke is moving to Thailand. And now the air is considered unhealthy in all parts of Thailand, not just in Bangkok, even in the south, which is kind of crazy. All right. Right, we escaped the crowd. By the way, this is my last month in Thailand, in Bangkok, in Thailand. February is the shortest month of the year, and it's last one. Next month is gonna be 10 years, because I've been living in Thailand. I mean, come and leave, but in total it's gonna be 10 years. Time to explore other destinations. Of course, I will be coming. I'm gonna come to Thailand again. I'm gonna come back because it is my home. But not that soon. I will be traveling at least for 6 months. At least I hope so. As long as I have money for travel expenses. Rain is not gonna stop me. Heat is not gonna stop me. Because you just can't wait anymore. There will be no perfect moment for traveling. You gotta travel while you can, because with every year it's becoming harder and harder to motivate yourself to go somewhere. You're getting used to a comfortable life. Stay at home, watch TV, cook food, meet friends. And it is harder and harder to motivate yourself for some adventures. Especially with motorbike. Alright, we almost arrived. Hi. Hello. Correct, yeah guys, you know the drill. Guys, we're back to the night market called The One, which was built at the exact same place where there was the old market, Train Rachada night market. This is the Esplanade shopping mall, and this is the market. We've been here last time when I was trying Vietnamese food, and as you see, it's February, 1st February, and there is still Christmas tree. And it looks so pretty. Here are your coconut trees and the Christmas tree. Probably the weirdest combination. Yeah, much quieter. Not many people know about this place yet. I can explain why. Probably they don't spend much money for marketing. Almost empty. However, it's just the beginning of the evening. Do. สวัสดีครับปัดไทยโอ้ปัดไทยไม่เคยกินปัดไทย ปัดไทย560 บาทเหรอ70 บาทอันนี้คืออะไรครับ
This one crispy pancake.
mussel oyster like
seafood on top.
like หอยทอด
Yes, my mom. Yes.
with oysters
With oyster.
that's
mussel.
why I see อร่อยเหรอไม่อร่อยไม่กินเหรอ What else do you have
Hot rice, fried rice.
ไม่เคยกิน fried rice oh okay ผัดกะเพรา Is there something I haven't seen Okay, thank you very much Why there are so many people here Is it the market is very popular now
Yes.
Ning, Song, Sam, Sikon.
I'm the owner.
Really?
Yes.
So you show them what to do, how to do? That's great. Because not many people know about this place yet, right?
Yes, it's not. It's only. I think. Not almost no.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Because it was opened like. Yeah. Because everybody knows that รถไฟตลาดรถไฟ
Yes.
ปิดแล้ว
Yes.
It was closed and everybody went to job fairs. Yeah, and it was so popular and so many people there. Impossible to walk. But this place, I really like it because more freedom, more air. It's great. Pad Thai, Pad Thai, Pad Thai. อันนี้ปัดไทยไส้หอยใช่ไหมครับ140 บาท
We have pad thai with oyster.
อ่าฮะ
This one หอยทอดหอยทอด oyster.
อ่าฮะหอยธรรมดาหรือ
Mussel.
มัสเซล
Yes.
อ่าฮะไม่ใช่หอยนางรม
Yes.
หอยนางรมไหม
Original is mussel.
อ่าฮะ
This one is enough for if anybody want to eat with oyster.
อือฮึโอเคโอเคขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับ And what's here oh links up and music Vietnamese noodles another shop with Vietnamese food do. เอาปัดไตกุ้งได้ไหมครับ ใช่ครับ140ใช่ไหมครับ โอเค เอาฮันที่นี่ขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับ Pretty steep price for pad thai. However, I've noticed that in touristy markets prices went up, especially for New Year, because on New Year I paid 250 baht for pad thai with oyster, with mussels, and it was the most expensive pad thai in my life, 250 baht. But it was Central World, it was New Year, and I'm noticing that in touristy places prices are rising. I believe. I believe it is happening because the owners, the landlords of these places, they are raising the rent. Because Thailand is open, there are many people everywhere, and I spent 2 years, like 2.5 years, maybe even 3 years, almost 3 years, with less people on the streets, with half abandoned, half empty markets and venues. However, now everywhere you go, you gotta be ready to fight the crowd. So many people everywhere, locals, tourists, international tourists. So yeah, businesses, everything is good about business here. At least it looks this way. Alright, while we're waiting for pad thai, I'm ready to talk, I'm ready to answer your questions, guys. If you've got any. What do they have other than food? Who? Hi Em, I can't write because I'm at work, but I'm listening. Hi P, have a good day at work. Hello from Chiang Rai. The market very big. They don't celebrate 14th February. They do, because 14th February is the day of flower vendors and other. Let's be realistic. It is a very, it is a marketing day. Is there any real story behind this holiday? Do you really need a special day to say that, to say to your partner, to say to your girlfriend, to your boyfriend that you love them? And in fact, it is rather day for girlfriends rather than for boyfriends, right? Because guys don't need anything on 14th February, but for girls, yeah, you gotta work hard and find something special, buy some flowers, make a special day to remind that you are in love with your woman. Because you need to do it only one time a year, not constantly, not every day, just on 14th February. Why is it so foggy? All right. Hey. Today I'm answering your questions. Today there is not gonna be anything exciting. Today we're talking. And I'm enjoying my Wednesday lemon juice. Ah. Tara, so what's next for the Hungary adventure? I'm not going to Hungary, not to Hungary, not to Romania, not yet. What's next for Hungary adventures? This month is last month in Thailand. I'm leaving Thailand in February, next month. And I'm going to Nepal first, where I will be spending at least a month. Then I'm going to Laos, where I'm going to spend probably a month, and where I will be celebrating Songkran and my birthday. After that, it might be Indonesia or Philippines, depending on the situation, because there will be a rainy season. So I'll be need. So I'll have to check the weather conditions. Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia possibly, but in Malaysia probably I will be visiting only the large cities. Mountainous areas, the northern part of the province, let's say Ampere-Phang, like Phang district of Chiang Mai. Doi Ching Dao has become too popular now, there are so many tourists, so probably Doi An Khan and Mae Ai district. Mae Ai. Myanmar. I'm not sure it's safe time to travel to Myanmar now. You have an Asian girlfriend, haha. Do you like pie? I'm considering pie. If you love traveling with many foreigners around, youngsters, if you love to smoke weed, get drunk, then yeah, it's a good place to come. Sure. Pie is fun when you just want to hang out and just enjoy your time. Because to me, you see, when I'm traveling, I'm not on holidays because I'm creating content when I'm traveling. So to me, it's I have completely different motives. I have completely different goals, and I'm considering different places for visiting. Have you ever gone to Phi Phi Island? No? And I'm not going to. Do you like GPX Gmon GR200? I never rode it, so I can't say. GPX are great. Really cheap maintenance, so many dealers and shops around the country, and they are relatively cheap. So GPX are great motorcycles. Have you been to Nong Khai? Any suggestions going next week? Eat where Thai people eat. Walk everywhere. Spend less time in hotels. Spend more time outside. Visit local temples. Stay away from shopping areas. But Nong Khai is relatively small town, so just hang around. I suggest Nan province for another northern Thailand. I went to Nan province just 2 months ago. Koh Chang, Prat my home. Koh Chang is amazing. I love Koh Chang. I went to Koh Chang 5 years ago or something, 4 years ago. Come to Amsterdam. I don't think that I think for a person with my passport, it's not the best time to travel to Europe right now. Go to my home country. No. Did you see much difference after allowing weed? Yeah, I see. Chiang Mai Old Town has become a huge weed shop. I feel such a huge difference because I went to Chiang Mai just recently, 3 months ago, and I went to Chiang Mai in February, and these are just two completely different cities. There are everywhere weed shops. It's like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when you walk on the street and you used to see massage shops and ladies selling massage. So now you are walking on the streets of Chiang Mai, and everywhere there is a weed shop, and you feel the smell of weed. So yeah, it's quite unusual to me. And still I can't accept this idea in my mind that weed is legalized here. Where can I get sakyan? I will be getting sakyan this month. It is possible if everything's gonna be all right, and it's possible to do it in Bangkok. There are really, not touristy ajahns, teachers doing these tattoos with this technique. So yeah, you can do it in Bangkok. Hello from sunny Cape Town, South Africa. Hello, hello. Top 5 countries you visited. I haven't visited many countries. I told you I spent 10 years in Thailand. So let's say Thailand, Laos, Nepal, India. Where else I've been? Myanmar, China, Cambodia, but I haven't seen much. Yeah, so I can't say. Okay. "10 years in Thailand. You were 15 when you started. You look super young." No. In 2 months I will be 35. In April, a few days before Songkran, I'm gonna be 35. Chiang Mai versus Chantaburi, which is, if we're talking about cities, I think Chiang Mai city has, you see, the government spent a lot of money on promoting, on marketing of Chiang Mai, which is why Chiang Mai is probably the second most popular city in Thailand after Bangkok. Phuket. In Phuket. Anyway, it is very popular, which is why it has become, to me, a bit too touristy, but it is very comfortable for traveling. So for people who come to Thailand for holidays, it is really ideal place. But after this trip, I realized that I prefer Chiang Rai more because Chiang Rai has less people, I don't know, more air to breathe. It is less touristy, many beautiful roads, beautiful mountains, so many places to see. It is a huge province. But Chiang Rai is amazing too. I love people of Chiang Rai. I love cuisine, food of Chiang Rai. I miss khao soi. I haven't eaten khao soi for about 45 days. Probably this is the reason why I had depression. Have you met long-necked people in Thailand? Yes, I have met long-necked people in Thailand with those rings, but most of those villages have become touristy and not authentic. I don't know if there is still some authentic these Karen villages with people wearing rings on their necks. Probably they are somewhere there, but mostly only they live and they work in those touristy areas. Doesn't look fun to me. Probably 2 years in Thailand that I spent 2 years that I spent in Thailand during pandemic without tourists, when entire country was empty. Has changed my idea how tourism look like. By the way, this is pad thai for 140 baht. Let's switch. Two prawns, ground peanuts, bean sprouts, some tofu, and that's it. But it's pretty big though. It looks delicious, it smells delicious, and I need to try it while it's still hot. Anyway guys, I'm really sorry that I haven't posted anything at all in January. I was so tired after this trip, and when I went back to Bangkok, I tried to make Christmas special, I tried to make the New Year's special. I finished working on 31st December at 10 p.m. I rushed with my friend to celebrate the New Year, and then I decided, okay, I'm gonna take a rest, watch some new series, some new movies which I've missed in 2022, and I kept watching them another day, and this matrix, this television just sucked me in, and the longer you spend watching TV, the harder it is to get back into your productive mode. Because I used to, it is normal for me to work all the time, to film, to edit, to post something, talk with you, but I just broke this habit. Spend so much time in bed. Spend so much energy in bed. Yeah, by the way, I rented. What's your name? Come on. Some things should remain untold because I don't want them to know each other. Can you see it? Really excellent prawn, fresh. I'm just in where you eating your dinner. A new market which was opened a couple months ago. It is called The One. Wow. Yeah, but this pad thai is pretty expensive. 140 baht. But it is pretty good. To me, people matter the most. What time is it there? Seven p.m. Why is it so dark? Okay, let me try another bite with this delicious pad thai. Okay, now I will be reading some comments and questions from the community tab on YouTube, because I asked you a couple hours ago about if you got any questions. So many people thought that I left Thailand, that I went back home, and etc., or I'm sick and so on. But I just lost myself in depression, and yeah. Sometimes holidays and rest time is good, but when it's too much, it's just too bad. When are you coming to India? What's the plan for future videos? Probably this year I'm not coming to India, but not sure yet about it. Just there is a thing about drones in India. You can bring drone to India, but you cannot leave India with drone. And if I will be traveling with drone, I would love to keep it. At least, unless they haven't changed the laws But in the past, it used to be like that. If you bring a drone to India, you can't take it out of the country. Glad you're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. South trip under sea, please. Not coming to the south this month, probably next December. I guess you're not in Thailand. No, I'm still in Thailand. Disappeared for a long time. Where are you? Disappear. Blah, blah, blah. Where and how do you learn Thai? If you want to learn Thai, you need to learn at least one word every day and practice. There are language schools. You can find Thai partner for yourself and practice more. So it's all depend on you. Depression is only something the mind creates. Up to you, Mickey. Of course, yeah, mind creates depression. Have you learned how to control your unconsciousness? I still can. I spent years away from my family, away from my best friend, people speaking my language, years of pandemic. So yeah, it's all in the mind, in my mind. Sorry to hear you depressed, Mickey. We love you. Blah, 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 blah. I'll keep being myself. Good morning from Chicago. Yeah, and don't forget what's happened and what is still happening for almost a year. I keep receiving those messages, comments, messages in my Instagram about who I am and where I should go. So don't tell me about my mind. I remember your earlier videos when you couldn't take the spice. Look at you now. Yeah, it takes time. It takes time to develop the tolerance to spicy food. Yeah, I remember those days when I couldn't eat spicy food at all. People change. Oh, this pad thai is amazing. I'm up in Don Mueang. Just got back from Luang Prabang, Laos. The other week I was in the Philippines and I didn't like it. Thailand is superior. But you see, you had to travel to other countries to feel the difference so that you can compare one country and another country and decide what is the best for you, what you like the most. Because for some people Vietnam is better. For some people Philippines are better. So you have to travel to compare, to understand your feelings and your attitude to certain things. Same for me. I spend a lot of time in Thailand and I love Thailand, but I need to take this break, and I just promised myself to see Himalayas, to travel to Nepal, and since I will be traveling, I wanted to see something else, something more. Because away from the city, but I was traveling from Surin to Ubon, and I didn't have But I remember there are amazing sandwiches in Wang Bien in Laos. They were so good, so cheap. Wow. Hey Miggy, have you been to Kleng Rayon? And what do you think of it? What is it, Kleng Rayon? Province in Thailand. Changwat Rayon. What is Kleng Rayon? I know Rayon. I mean, what means Kleng? I know only Changwat Rayon. Yes, Rayon, Chanthaburi, Trat are excellent provinces. And next, when I'll come back to Thailand, I will be visiting them. This is the reason why I never had a plan to visit all provinces in a row, because you don't need to hurry. You need to, it's like come to buffet and just eat everything you see, move to the next tray and eat all sausages, all pineapples, and here is some roasted pork, and here is bread, and here is croissant, and some dessert, or some watermelon, like that, and try to taste all of the buffet. It's just wrong. If you have time, if you have chance, then yeah, you need to take your time, because each province has something. Some provinces less, some provinces more. But you need to find right time and right place, right time and right moment, right time, right mood, and right places in the provinces to understand them. Because when you're just running from one place to another, it's just like visiting all countries of the world. Just you arrived, you spend 1 day. Okay, now I was in this country, and then you move, and then you can write on your Instagram that I went to 65 countries. I'm amazing experienced traveler. Are you? I went to Chanthaburi once, back in those days when before YouTube, when I was a model and commercial actor. And in the old town, I really loved there. There is a street with really old houses made of wood, and there are nice restaurants. I mean, Thai-style restaurants with delicious seafood and what was that? Mantis shrimps and river prawns, if I remember right. So tasty, so cheap, especially tom yum noodles. So good. And durian, of course. Even to understand the preciousness of durian, you need to spend some time in Thailand. Kleng District, Rayong Province. No, in Rayong I was only in the city and around the city. On my very first trip to the south, 2.5 years ago. Do the prices hike up in Bangkok? Not just in Bangkok, in Chiang Mai. In Chiang Mai. Wow. In Chiang Mai, everything is more expensive now. And on weekends, it's pretty hard to find a place to stay, especially if you're on a budget. But in Bangkok too, you see the country is open, weed is legalized, tourists are coming, thousands of tourists coming every day. Markets are reopened. Do you rent a condo in BKK? Yes, I rent a condo in Bangkok right now. which is why I spend a lot of time in front of TV. I'm gonna make a tour of my condo at the end of this month, once I will be ready to move out. So yeah, one more video about renting condo and the cost of living in Thailand in 2023. How often do you have diarrhea from eating in Thai? Not often. You might have diarrhea if you eat seafood which is not fresh. For this reason, I'm very careful about eating seafood in the evening, especially in the open spaces where they keep squid and shrimps and other stuff on the stand on ice. So in the daytime is okay, but in the evening, especially late evening, no. Last time I had really bad thing with my stomach, probably a year ago in Prachuap Khiri in what is this paradise called? I forgot. In Prachuap there is a beautiful place with a really long beach line, Bangkok Beach. So there are many restaurants with seafood, because there are many seafood farms, and I I wouldn't dare to walk around with my gimbal and camera and mic, filming stuff and talking to people. No, someone would punch me in the face during the first 30 minutes. Thailand is one of the few countries in the world where you can actually do such, create such content. Bangkok, very nice place and not too much tourists. Yeah, absolutely true. Have you ever been to Hua Hin, Chumpon cities in Thailand? Yes, many times. There are many videos on the channel. Real question, please don't report. Okay, I plan to have a trip to Thailand. I would like to enjoy having a smoke while exploring the country. How or where would I be able to smoke? Isn't illegal on the move? I mean, of course, walking on the street and smoking weed. It's not illegal. It's just people would look at you like you are some permanent home. One day, probably yes, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna stop traveling. It's great to travel, keep exploring countries, and come to Thailand again. It helps you to enjoy everything that Thailand has to offer. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Hope you're enjoying the week, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. I will try to upload, to create, to film and post a new video pretty soon. Bye bye. Have a good week, everyone.